you're ambitious but stuck, I want this video to help you overcome that struggle because really you're not stuck, you just don't have the right tools. I want to tell you really what helped me to change and why not many people talk about the real transformation, how the real transformation should look like. It's super important for you to understand this, as it may be your new bridge to the real transformation. The advice you hear out there actually didn't help me. I had to do my own research to understand the real cause of the problem of why I am ambitious but I don't take action. I'm feeling lazy, I procrastinate, I self-sabotage. And all those answers, I finally got them, and actually helps me to achieve my dream goals and to have everything I wanted. So that's why I want to share today with you, and take your notes and apply, because this will really help you if you apply them correctly. During my teenage years, I was really ambitious. I had great ideas and I really wanted to make the most out of my life. But in school, actually, my life was the opposite. I didn't allow myself to live up to my potential, to share what I want to share. That made me to have low self-worth, like little by little have those traits that are not really in alignment with me. For example, laziness, procrastinating. It was not my nature, and it's actually not your nature too. It's something that our body does to prevent us from something bigger or something dangerous. I remember I was sitting at my desk and the teacher was explaining different subjects and topics, and while the teacher was asking different questions, I knew the answers to those questions, but I didn't allow myself to raise my hand and to say them because I felt safer not to do it. I allowed someone else to be better than me, and I was just shutting down my potential, shutting down my expressive part because I was so afraid to step up. I was feeling like someone else deserves more attention than me, even though others did not have the right answer. And we were sitting quietly till some student might give the right answer. At the end, I still did not raise my hand and express what I wanted to say. And I did not allow myself to actually express my ambitiousness. Now, I want to explain why that happens and why do you feel stuck even though you feel ambitious. That's because of the mind and body correlation or relationship. You have to understand that you have inner alignment and inner conflict, like those two things are going against each other. You have to understand that your body right now feels safer not to take action rather than doing it. Some people, they say they want big dreams, they want more out of this life, but when it comes to actually take action, they feel stuck, they hesitate, because deep down they are conflicted. The mind and the body has a conflict. Part of them wants success, wants visibility, wants to step out, and the other part is afraid of rejection, responsibility, or what might others say about them. You have to understand that those inner conflicts quietly sabotage actions, and that's when procrastination, perfectionism, or putting things for later starts appearing. Potential is simply your body telling you why you feel inspired about, what you feel inspired to have, to build, or to master. So stop shutting down that voice that tells you that valuable data. Start listening to it, start embracing it. For example, you walk down the street and you hear a group of people, they talk and laugh. If you pay attention to that group, maybe that's because you feel drawn to socialize, to talk to strangers, make different jokes, and make people laugh. So stop shutting down that voice. Start listening to it, because nobody will give you that valuable data. You'll not find it anywhere else. It's something personal to you. It's your body telling you what you're good at. So what is the wrong way to fight it? And the advice I'm gonna share with you right now, it's exactly the opposite of what you hear out there on social media. The wrong way to fight it is thinking that you need more discipline, more actions, more hustle, or motivation to keep on going. What you should do instead is ask yourself, why do you feel unmotivated in the first place? Why do you feel like putting things off in the first place? Advice out there tells you need more discipline, hard work, and motivation. Really understand that if you felt inspired to take action, you wouldn't need motivation or discipline to take action. You'll feel actually inspired, and you'll do that as byproduct. So the journey is not about adding more things on top of that. It's to understand, why do you feel unmotivated or stuck in the first place, and start dissolving them, let go of them, because they do not bring any good to you. It's part of the old identity. If you want to have new identity, you have to think based not on who you are, because right now it's part of the past identity. You have to think based on who you want to become, who you want to be from now on. So understand that something inside of you right now is afraid to step out. Understand what part of yourself is afraid to do that, and start to transform it. Start to let go of it. Talk with it and bring the message that it's safe to do that action. So the right way to let go of it and transform is to understand what part of you is afraid to take action. Taking action actually should be effortless. That's what inherently you are good at. You shouldn't experience that tug of war if you feel inspired to talk with strangers, if you feel inspired to tell stories or to show up online. Ask yourself why we don't take action. Why didn't we take action today? And analyze your self-concept, your habits, and your beliefs. Those things will bring you valuable data that you can work on. Self-concept is who you think you are. Your habits, it's what you do day to day. Your beliefs, it's what you think about yourself or about the world or about taking action. Understand that right now you feel scary to let go of them, because it's safer to sit in this place and it's familiar than rather to change that and to step out. So understand that you are afraid to do that. You're afraid to let go of it. And step by step, start releasing those emotional charge behind it. So stop feeding the old identity and start feeding the new one. Even right now, what do? You watch all these videos on how to improve or how to stop being lazy. But what actually it implies? You actually learn about your problem. You don't take action, and you still feed the old identity. Even right now, you can change once you understand that, and you simply start fitting the new identity. So my methods to overcome it is, first of all, my mindset. The mindset is what gives the order to your body. For example, you want to drink water, and what your body does, it takes action. It goes to the kitchen and puts water in a cup and drinks. So basically you manifested water in your mouth. So you start with the mindset, you give the right word, what you have to do, what you want to do. Then start observing how your body feels. If you want to take action, how does it feel? Is it tense? Does it have some resistance? Those are valuable sensations, feelings that tells you how your body actually feels. And start releasing that emotional charge and bring the message that it's safe to take action. It's safe to do it. It's safe to step out and bring your value to the world. I also train my body to own the discomfort, the fears, the uncertainty, all my failures, because that's part of the dual nature. Through darkness, you see light. So you have to change your label that those quote-unquote bad things are actually bad. No, they bring a lot of growth into your life. So start owning them, start feeling them. High achievers, they know how to handle pressure, discomfort, fears without letting it derail them. But others, they think that discomfort is a sign to stop, and it's a sign that I do something wrong. Also start building that commitment to one single thing. You simply have to commit to something long enough to make it work. Don't jump from idea to idea and start mastering one thing. After a while, after you've done all these things that I mentioned in this video, you'll start to notice that you feel different. And one sign that really tells you that you're on the right path is when you look back at your old identity, you'll feel that those things that you practiced before feel awkward, unsettling, or foreign, and you'll think, was that really me? How could I let that happen in my life? And you'll say, I can't recognize that person anymore. So remember, you are not lazy, you're actually ambitious. You have to start to train your body otherwise while being comfortable letting go the old identity.